So now that we know how to get around a little bit, where there's more stuff we're going to do, this really gets us started. Something I wanted to point out that I didn't talk about yet. Notice the tabs across the top. See the little asterisk right in front of each one? Asterisk Untitled 1, asterisk BIT 240. That means that we've been working on it and it has not been saved. So right off the bat, I want to make sure this is something you want to take care of all the time. When you're working in InDesign, there are some good features to InDesign that help you save and auto-save and recover and stuff like that. But just a good idea, smart idea, especially if you're using the lab computers, save your work all the time. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to hit save, and as soon as I hit save, that little asterisk disappears, and that's a good thing. So we now have our documents saved. So let's take a look again at a few more things that are going on here. Under Window, if there's all these panels over here on the right hand side, pages, layers, stuff like that. But if there's so many more panels, or I would say panels, they call them panels now, they're not palettes anymore, I would go underneath Window and I'm going to find all the different things here. So color, if I go to color gradient, it's going to pull up the different items, and notice some of these, when they come up, all you have to do is grab that top bar across the top of that panel and it can move it wherever you want. If I want, I can move it over in here to the dock, the palette dock, and as soon as I see that blue line, it's going to pop it in there for me and become a spring-loaded panel. Now, at any point in time, if you want, you can grab that and pull it out and make it a floating panel. You might want to set your screen up different ways for different situations. If we go up underneath Window and we go to Workspaces, you're going to see that Adobe has tried to give you a bunch of different things here that are set for different situations. So I'm going to do a lot more typography. So I can change my workspace to a lot of typography, and it's going to pull up all the panels and stuff that I'm going to use for typography all the time right in here. I can also go under here and say, oh, I'm going to do a lot of digital publishing. So it's going to change a lot of this. And notice how you have smaller and bigger icons. There's two sets of panels here. So if we put our mouse right here, we can drag this out, and you can see not just the icon view, but the icon and the name view. When you're first starting out, this is great to see them like this, but it becomes a little, space use of a lot of use of space when you have to have all this. So as you get used to it, you can shrink these down and you can make them so they're better. They all shrink like that, but like I said, right off the bat, you might look at these and go, I have no clue what that is. I have no clue what this is. And anytime you get messing around and start playing with this, go, oh my gosh, I messed this all up. How did I do this? Not a problem. We can just go back to Workspaces and we can say, please change back to our Essentials. So Essentials is going to be exactly or mostly what everybody else is looking at. And then I can just get rid of things by just clicking on the little X, makes that panel disappear. Okay?